Hey ladies, this is it. This will revolutionize the way you sew and change your life forever. Here's a little bit of warning. You're going to become addicted to sewing and you're never going to want to stop. I'm going to give you a little scenario. Every time you go shopping for a pattern, you take it home, you sew it up, and then you have to make it fit. Why go through all that consternation every time you sew? Let's do it the easy way. We're going to start with a master pattern for the top. It will show you how to take all of your measurements and make that garment fit you. You can make t-shirts for the rest of your life. You can do a scoop neck, a V-neck, and even a dolman sleeve right off of this pattern. Never have to buy another pattern. For the pants pattern, you know, pants are probably the hardest garment in the world to fit because pants are personal. Everybody has a different comfort level. I show you how to put comfort into your pants. If you want to take this master top pattern just a little bit further, you can choose either variations 1, variations 2, or choose both of them. You have over 50 designs to choose from. That gives you an entire wardrobe. Never have to buy another pattern for the rest of your life. Now let's go into embroidery work because we all have those wonderful machines that do embroidery. The T-broidery takes you step by step on how to lay out your fabric because you're going to embroider your fabric before you actually cut your top out. That way you'll be assured of a perfect placement every time.
I first became aware of Judy's program through a trunk show she did at my local sewing store. And she brought in this whole mirage of garments, all done with the one pattern. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it. So I took her class, and the first thing I did was I made this little t-shirt here. A breeze. Couple hours, it was done, fit perfectly. I was so excited. I can wear it 3 or 4 different ways. It was wonderful. Came back later, did a custom fit sewing program with her where I made the pants. They were long enough, they fit in the waist. Again, huge success. Finally, I recently tried the new program, the T-broidery program, where you're combining embroidery with pattern. Easiest embroidery I've ever done. It was already lined up for me, no thinking, no planning. Put the fabric in the machine, out popped finished embroidery, and away I went with a t-shirt. Thank you, Judy. I am thrilled with your program. Recommend it highly.
Hi, my name is Barbara, and I first met Judy about 3 years ago at American Sewing Guild General Meeting, and I've been sewing with her ever since. I love it's just 2 patterns you have to deal with, and you can go from a t-shirt to a jacket to any number of things. Judy and I designed the Barbara bow. She chose to name this neckline after me. This was something we did when I was sewing with her in Kentucky. And this jacket is something else we did. It was a lot of fun. It's has our own special little finish on the inside seams. Kind of matches the embroidery on the outside. So that was a blast. And this is fun too. This is a little swing jacket that she came up with. And it's all from the knit top pattern. And it's just such an easy system to sew with, and you're unlimited. That's what you can do with this.
My name is Jeanette, and I first met Judy about a year ago at ETAC, which is a sewing show. And I heard her speak, and she pulled out all of these garments. And I was just absolutely blown away by the versatility of what she had. She kept saying, it's one pattern and you can do all these things. And I thought, you know, I just really have to find more about that because that sounds like the way to go. I have a collection of patterns that will last from here to eternity. If I could do it all with one, I'd be really thrilled. So I went back and spent a week with Judy at her home in Kentucky. Highly recommend that. It was a fabulous week. And I took some patterns and I took some pictures, and the jacket that I have on was actually done from a picture. We did my basic pattern, I had my master pattern, and then we just copied the design lines from the pattern, and I ended up with a great jacket that replicates what I would have spent a lot of money for in the store. But best of all, I now can go reproduce that, modify it, do it over and over again with some of the fabric that I already have. The red top was also a pattern that I had, and I said, you know, I'd really like to make that. So we actually created all the lines on this shirt from the master pattern. And it was quick, went together very quickly, fits great, and I'm absolutely thrilled. That one I will make over and over again. I'm also preparing for a trip. I'm going on a cruise and a special anniversary trip, and I needed to have shorts that were long enough in a Muslim country so that I could be cool because it's hot and still be covered. And we created a pair of what we called our city shorts that come down to the knee, almost look like a skirt. And there's no pattern out there for that kind of a thing these days. So we were able to create what I wanted, exactly how I wanted it, and it fits. And I'm also going on a cruise, so I wanted a pair of shorts that I could just toss on over a bathing suit or just for around the pool area. And I had a pair, they don't make them any longer, so I was really thrilled to be able to have that to be reproducible. So I'm a pretty happy camper, and I think anybody that goes back would really enjoy their time with her and it'd be very rewarding.
This is Mary, and Mary owns Fabricland in Orange, California. And I've taught at Mary's store many, many times. And the top she has on is the very first top I ever taught at your store.
Yes, it was. I love it because it's V-neck. I love the elastic. You put the elastic in and it gathers it, and it just fits. And then what I learned from Judy is using the glue stick. So you put the glue stick around the neck, and you can just press it down and then top stitch it. It's perfect. It's really easy to work and fun to make, and it works perfect. She's the queen of glue.
I am the queen of glue.
You
aren't I?
are.
Yeah.